Bonjour Ferdinand. So this is my method, the method I've been using with the real beginners. I use this method with people who been studying French on their own, but they don't really have an understanding on how to make a sentence, a constructive sentence. So I'm gonna give you some formulas here. Okay? The words ending in ibon or ebon in English, well, they stay the same in French. Basically, they have more or less the same spelling. Here it works, they have the same spelling. They have the same meaning, but they are pronounced differently. Sorry, if you hear a truck, it's on the street. Possible, so ibon becomes ible in French. Possible, possible. Ebon, able. Tébon, table. Okay? So possible, possible. Tébon, table. So for instance, comfortable, comfortable. In French, we have an N. Okay? So confortable, confortable. So possible, table, confortable. Okay? Possible, table, confortable. In English, there is a French expression we can hear, well, not time to time, basically rarely, but you can still hear it. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. It is a life, or it is life. It's like that. So, it is, c'est. Sometimes you can translate it with that is, but it is. Let's just keep it simple. It is, c'est in French. You're gonna see a lot of apostrophes, but for the time being, just focus on the pronunciation. C'est. Life, la vie. Well, basically, it should be the life. So I can use this expression, it is, with the words here. Possible, comfortable, c'est possible, c'est confortable. It is possible, it is comfortable. It is possible, it is comfortable. C'est possible, c'est confortable. In French, good is bon. Can also be another word, but for the time being, we just focus on bon. It is good, c'est bon. It is very good, très. C'est très bon. It is very good, c'est très bon. So it is, c'est, very, très, good, bon. Don't pronounce the S. C'est très bon. It is very comfortable, c'est très confortable. Well, we stay in the same family. If we want to say in French, probable, probable. Remember? Table, confortable. Acceptable, acceptable. Probable, acceptable. It is acceptable, c'est acceptable. You're going to see also a lot of liaisons here. C'est acceptable. Okay? So remember, able, ible. Now I want to say for me, or to me, for me. Pour moi, pour moi. So now let's try to make a sentence. It is for me. C'est, it is. Pour moi, c'est pour moi. It is for, pour, me, moi. Pour vous, c'est pour vous. Pour vous. It is for you, c'est pour vous. Okay, you can be formal, vous, or informal, toi. It's not always toi. We're gonna see if we can find another one as well. But if we start a sentence, it's gonna be different. But here, it's not the case. So it is for you. We have two options, formal or informal. C'est pour vous or c'est pour toi. C'est pour vous, c'est pour toi. It is very comfortable for me. It is. C'est très confortable pour moi. C'est très confortable pour moi. It is very comfortable for me. Well, now if I want a negation, I'm going to say ce n'est pas. Remember? I mean, remember, take a look at something. I'm separating the words intentionally. It is not. 3 words. Ce n'est pas. Phonetically, pronunciation has just 3 syllables. We have different words. It's not just one word. Ce n'est pas. It is not. Not basically would be pas or n. The negation in French is n apostrophe pas. Sometimes we have ni pas. It is not for me, thank you. Ce n'est pas pour moi, merci. Ce n'est pas pour moi, merci. Thanks, thank you, merci. It's the same in French. So basically we have it is, c'est, it is not, ce n'est pas, it is not for me, ce n'est pas pour moi, not for me, thanks. We can also say something like that. It's an incomplete negation because I don't have a verb here. Not for me, thanks. Pas pour moi, merci. It is not very comfortable for me. Ce n'est pas très confortable pour moi. It is not, ce n'est pas very, très comfortable, confortable pour moi, for me or to me. If you know that, you can already make some sentences. Just a matter of knowing more adjectives, etc. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do here is so. In French, we say comme ci, comme ça. You may have heard it. Comme ci, comme ça. Literally, it means like this, like that. And we will just focus on comme ça, like that. Or that way, if you want. So like that way, comme ça. It is like that, c'est comme ça. It is not like that, ce n'est pas comme ça. And you can now make some sentences. Let's just finish here. It is not possible for me that way or like that. Ce n'est pas possible pour moi comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça. So. Ce n'est pas possible pour moi comme ça. Let's stop here. Now I'm going to show you some pictures. Okay. And we're going to just focus on the 10 first numbers. Okay. And we'd start with 0 in Espanol and in Italian. Sometimes I have to rectify myself because I know too much. Zéro in French, en français. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we don't pronounce depuis, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? It's pretty easy to remember that. Okay, numbers. There's something else I wanted to show you. The days of the week. Les jours de la semaine. The days of the week. Les jours de la semaine. So don't pay attention to that right now. Just want to focus on the vocabulary. So we're starting with Monday, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. LMMJVSD. LMMJVSD. So if you do this kind of trick, you can already remember easily and better the names. Okay, that is that for the days of the week. Les jours de la semaine. You will notice that in French we add a lot of articles, okay, and all this stuff. Okay, so if I want to do something, I'm gonna say le, la, les, and apostrophe. What is this? Well, le, la, les, or the in French, or in English, sorry. So I'm gonna just stick to pictures right now. So, it's not gonna work here. Well, basically, the names, the nouns in French, Well, they can be masculine, féminine, or pronoun. Okay? And here we have the definite articles, les articles définis. And if I stick to singular, we have le masculine singular, la féminine singular, les plural. Okay? I don't care if it's masculine, feminine, no, it's plural. And the bonus is L apostrophe. You use L apostrophe if the word, the noun, next to it start with an vowel or an H. L'hiver is a winter. Okay? So, this is the. Le, la, les, L apostrophe. Le, la, les, L apostrophe. Next, we have un, une, des. It's a, an, basically. And here we have the, le, la, les, and we saw there is L apostrophe as well. Un, some, un, masculine, singular, une, féminine, plural, des, plural. And we don't care if it's feminine or masculine, only here, plural. Okay? So we did the numbers, the days of the week. I showed you the, un, some. Okay? I think I'm not forgetting anything. We still have the numbers from 1 to 10, les chiffres. But it's a small picture, so I didn't use that. I preferred using the other one, which is a tiny bit bigger. I want to show you something. When I feel that you are getting good in French, we can use this book, Communication progressive du français. So what is it? I use it for, they say it's for beginners, but it's a bit more complex than beginners. And so basically you have a dialogue, okay, like here. This woman is at the bakery and she's using some very interesting expressions like je voudrais, je vais prendre. We'll see that the next time. But I'm going to use some dialogues time to time, okay, when I feel you're ready for them. Because it's, you know, it's only one chapter is only on 2 pages because you have the dialogue, the grammar, and vocabulary. You can learn by heart the vocabulary, but I don't recommend it. Okay, it's too much here. We have the summary and some exercises. You will always have like 5 exercises, 5 or 6, it depends. It depends of the complexity of the chapter. Okay, so this is called, just get back, Communication progressive du français. Progressive du français. Okay. In the future, when I feel like you're not advanced, but you can understand grammar, I can add this one. It's an intermediate level, so don't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything because I simplify everything. And it's called Grammaire progressive du français. Okay, so everything is explained. There is a beginner level, which is not well done, and the advanced level is full of details. It's impossible. But anyway, so I showed you my my method. We talked about the days of the week, some numbers. Well, you can also go up to 20 if you want. Huh? Just move a bit. There we go. So after you have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Be careful of the liaison. You need to pay attention to that in French. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, starting with 0 to 10. 0, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So, this is what I recommend to do. So, I give you a bit of vocabulary, not for a long time, like I did here. You know, this a bit of vocabulary because this is essential. You cannot really talk speak French and neglecting this aspect. Okay, and we went through my what is it? My method. Okay, remember, it is, c'est, it is not, ce n'est pas, possible, confortable, table. Okay, c'est bon, c'est très confortable, probable, acceptable. It's like I'm saying and pronouncing X, acceptable. Pour moi, for me, pour vous, for mon, pour toi, in for mon. Okay. Comme ci, comme ça, like this, like that. Okay.